Ever wondered what goes into your favorite Starbucks drink before it reaches your hands? How do they get that perfect balance of coffee and milk every single time? And what about those high-tech coffee machines? How do they work their magic? In this video, we're pulling back the curtain to show you exactly how Starbucks crafts its iconic coffee, steams its creamy milk, and relies on cutting-edge machines to keep your cup consistently delicious. Get ready to see your daily brew in a whole new way. Sourcing the beans. From farm to Starbucks. Starbucks' journey begins long before the coffee reaches your cup. It starts at the source. The company sources its coffee beans from some of the most renowned coffee-growing regions in the world, including Latin America, Africa, and Asia Pacific. These regions are chosen for their ideal climates, rich soil, and generations of expertise in coffee cultivation. Starbucks works directly with farmers through its coffee and farmer equity practices, ensuring ethical sourcing, fair wages, and sustainable farming methods. Once the beans are harvested, they undergo rigorous quality checks. Starbucks' team of coffee experts, known as cuppers, taste test thousands of samples annually to ensure only the best beans make the cut. These cuppers evaluate the beans based on aroma, flavor, acidity, and body, ensuring they meet Starbucks' high standards. This meticulous selection process guarantees that every bean contributes to the rich, consistent flavor Starbucks is known for. After approval, the beans are carefully packed and transported to Starbucks roasting facilities around the world. The journey from farm to roastery is closely monitored to preserve the beans' freshness and quality. Starbucks' commitment to ethical sourcing not only ensures great coffee, but also supports the livelihoods of thousands of farmers and their communities. By the time the beans arrive at the roastery, they're ready to undergo the next step in their transformation. This careful sourcing process is the foundation of Starbucks coffee, setting the stage for the roasting, brewing, and crafting that follows. Roasting the perfect blend. Roasting is where the magic truly begins. Starbucks operates its own roasting facilities, where the green coffee beans are transformed into the aromatic, flavorful beans we recognize. The roasting process is both an art and a science, requiring precise control of time, temperature, and airflow to unlock the beans' full potential. Each Starbucks blend has a unique roasting profile tailored to its specific flavor characteristics. For example, lighter roasts like the Starbucks Blonde Roast are roasted for a shorter time, preserving the beans' natural acidity and bright flavors. Medium roasts, such as the popular Pike Place Roast, strike a balance between acidity and body, while dark roasts like the Espresso Roast are roasted longer to develop bold, smoky flavors. During roasting, the beans undergo a series of chemical reactions. The Maillard reaction, for instance, creates complex flavors and aromas, while caramelization adds sweetness and depth. Starbucks' master roasters use their expertise to monitor these changes, ensuring each batch meets the company's exacting standards. Once roasted, the beans are quickly cooled to lock in their flavors, and then packaged to preserve freshness. Starbucks' roasting process is designed to highlight the unique qualities of each bean, while maintaining the consistency customers expect. This attention to detail ensures that every cup of Starbucks coffee delivers the same rich, satisfying experience, whether you're in New York, Tokyo, or Paris. Grinding and brewing. The science of extraction. The next step in the journey is grinding and brewing, where the roasted beans are transformed into liquid gold. Starbucks uses high-quality grinders to ensure the beans are ground to the perfect consistency for each brewing method. For example, espresso requires a fine grind, while French press coffee calls for a coarser grind. The grind size is critical because it affects the extraction process. Extraction is the process of dissolving the coffee's flavors, oils, and aromas into water. If the grind is too fine, the coffee can become over-extracted and bitter. If it's too coarse, the coffee may be under-extracted and weak. Starbucks baristas are trained to adjust grinders throughout the day to account for factors like humidity and bean age, ensuring optimal extraction. Once ground, the coffee is brewed using state-of-the-art equipment. Starbucks uses a variety of brewing methods, including drip coffee makers, espresso machines, and pour-over systems. Each method is designed to highlight different aspects of the coffee's flavor profile. For example, Drip brewing emphasizes the coffee's brightness and acidity, while espresso extraction creates a concentrated, full-bodied shot. The water used in brewing is also carefully controlled. Starbucks filters its water to remove impurities that could affect the coffee's taste. The water temperature is maintained at around 195 to 205 degrees Fahrenheit, or 90 to 96 degrees Celsius, the ideal range for extracting the coffee's flavors without scalding the grounds. This meticulous approach to grinding and brewing ensures that every cup of Starbucks coffee is rich, flavorful, and consistent. The art of steaming milk. Milk is a key component of many Starbucks beverages, from lattes to cappuccinos, and steaming it to perfection is an art form. Starbucks baristas use high-powered steam wands to heat and aerate the milk, creating a smooth, velvety texture. The process begins by filling a stainless steel pitcher with cold milk, usually to a predetermined level, to ensure consistency. The steam wand is then submerged just below the milk surface, and steam is released. As the milk heats, the barista carefully positions the wand to create a whirlpool effect, which incorporates air into the milk and creates microfoam. This microfoam is essential for achieving the creamy texture that Starbucks drinks are known for. Temperature is critical during this process. Starbucks baristas are trained to heat the milk to around 150 to 160 degrees Fahrenheit, or 65 to 70 degrees Celsius, the ideal range for sweetness and texture. Overheating the milk can cause it to scorch, resulting in a burnt taste and loss of sweetness. Once steamed, the milk is gently tapped and swirled to eliminate large bubbles and create a uniform consistency. It's then poured into the espresso shot, creating the layered, visually appealing designs that customers love. For drinks like macchiatos, the milk is poured in a specific way to create distinct layers of espresso and foam. This careful attention to detail ensures that every sip of a Starbucks latte or cappuccino is smooth, creamy, and perfectly balanced. Behind the machines, Starbucks high-tech espresso systems. Starbucks espresso machines are the unsung heroes behind every shot of espresso. These machines are engineered for precision, consistency, and speed, allowing baristas to craft perfect beverages even during the busiest rushes. Starbucks uses advanced machines like the Mastrena, developed in partnership with Swiss manufacturer Thermoplan. The Mastrena is a fully automated espresso machine that controls every aspect of the brewing process, from grind size to water temperature. It features built-in grinders that ensure the coffee is ground fresh for each shot, as well as precise temperature controls to maintain optimal brewing conditions. The machine also has a touchscreen interface that allows baristas to customize settings for different drinks. One of the Mastrena's standout features is its ability to pull multiple shots simultaneously without compromising quality. This is crucial for meeting the high demand in Starbucks stores, especially during peak hours. The machine also has a self-cleaning function, which ensures hygiene and consistency between shots. In addition to espresso machines, Starbucks uses other high-tech equipment, such as automated milk frothers and digital pour-over systems. These tools help streamline the brewing process while maintaining the quality and consistency that customers expect. By combining cutting-edge technology with skilled baristas, Starbucks ensures that every espresso shot, latte, and cappuccino is crafted to perfection. Crafting the drink. Baristas in action. The final step in the process is where the magic happens. Crafting the drink. Starbucks baristas are trained to combine coffee, milk, and other ingredients with precision and artistry. Each drink follows a specific recipe, ensuring consistency across all locations. For example, a classic latte starts with a shot of espresso, followed by steamed milk and a thin layer of foam. Baristas carefully measure each component to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. For specialty drinks like caramel macchiatos or pumpkin spice lattes, syrups, sauces, and toppings are added in precise amounts to create the signature taste. Presentation is also key. Baristas are trained to create latte art, such as hearts or rosettas, by skillfully pouring steamed milk into the espresso. This not only enhances the drink's visual appeal, but also demonstrates the barista's expertise and attention to detail. During busy periods, baristas work in a well-orchestrated assembly line, with each person focusing on a specific task. One barista may handle espresso shots, while another steams milk, and a third adds syrups and toppings. This teamwork ensures that drinks are made quickly without sacrificing quality. The result is a perfectly crafted beverage that delights customers with its taste, texture, and presentation. Quality control, ensuring every cup meets the standard. Starbucks' commitment to quality begins long before the coffee reaches your cup. The company conducts regular audits of its coffee farms, roasteries, and supply chains to ensure ethical practices and high standards are maintained. This includes monitoring farming techniques, labor conditions, and environmental impact. By working closely with farmers through programs like CAFE practices, Starbucks ensures that every bean meets its rigorous quality criteria before it even leaves the farm. Once the coffee arrives at Starbucks stores, the quality control process continues. Baristas are trained to follow strict protocols for cleaning and maintaining equipment. Espresso machines are cleaned daily, and grinders are calibrated regularly to ensure consistent grind size. Milk steamers are purged and wiped down after each use to prevent cross-contamination and maintain hygiene. These practices ensure that every drink is made in a clean and efficient environment. Starbucks also conducts regular taste tests to monitor the quality of its coffee. Baristas are trained to recognize the flavor profiles of each blend and identify any deviations from the standard. If a batch of coffee doesn't meet expectations, it's removed from circulation. This attention to detail ensures that every cup of Starbucks coffee delivers the same rich, satisfying experience, no matter where you are in the world. Customer feedback plays a crucial role in Starbucks' quality control process. The company actively encourages customers to share their experiences through surveys, social media, and in-store feedback. This input helps Starbucks identify areas for improvement and make adjustments to recipes, brewing techniques, and customer service. By listening to its customers, Starbucks ensures that it continues to meet and exceed expectations. Starbucks' dedication to quality extends beyond its coffee. The company also focuses on the quality of its milk, syrups, and other ingredients. For example, Starbucks uses only fresh, high-quality milk that is steamed to perfection for each drink. Syrups and sauces are carefully measured to ensure consistency in flavor and sweetness. This holistic approach to quality control ensures that every component of your drink is of the highest standard. And there you have it. The fascinating journey of how Starbucks transforms coffee beans, milk, and cutting-edge machines into the iconic beverages we all know and love. From the farms to the roasteries, and from the barista's hands to your cup, every step is crafted with precision, passion, and a commitment to quality. If you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look at how it's made, Starbucks coffee, milk, coffee machines, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite brands and products. Let us know in the comments which Starbucks drink you'd love to see featured next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.